फिफ्टी क्लास में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम इनवर्स ऑफ फंक्शंस के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। इनवर्स ऑफ ए फंक्शन। Let f from x to y be a function, then f is said to be invertible or inverse of f exists if there exists a function g from y to x such that f of g is identity on y and g of f gof this is identity on x, that is where iy this is y to y such that iy of y is equal to y for all y belongs to y, and I of x this is identity on x, this is function from x to x such that I of x small x is equal to small x for all x belongs to capital X, and this g is called an inverse of f and denoted by g is equal to f inverse. This is the definition of inverse of a function. Note, if f from x to y is a function, then f inverse, if exists, is unique. Whenever inverse exists, then this is a unique solution. Suppose f from x to y is invertible, let g from y to x and h from y to x be two inverses of f, that is f of g is identity on y, g of f is identity on a set x, and f of h this is identity on y, and h of f this is identity on x. This is by definition of inverse. To prove कि f has, if inverse exists then it is unique, so we have to prove g and h are same. So here we have to prove g and h are same. Recall that two functions g and h are same if number one, domain of g is equal to domain of h, number two, g of x, g of y is equal to h of y is equal to, these are same for all x belongs to x, because two functions are same, because it's same when their domains are same and they agreed on their common domain, means For each x belongs to x, g of x and h of x have same values. Here, the first condition is trivially true, as here domain of g and domain of h is common y. So for all y belongs to y, we have to say that, we have to prove that g of y is equal to h of y, means g and h agree on their common domain. For every y belongs to y, let g of y is equal to z belongs to x, because g is a function from y to x. Implies operating y f both sides. So we get, this is f of g of y is equal to f of z. This implies f of g, this is identity on y, means it fixes the elements of set y. This is equal to y f of z, because y belongs to y and I y means this is identity on y, so it fixes the elements of y. Implies f of z is equal to y. Operate h function both sides. So we get h of f of z is equal to h of y. H of f, this is identity on x. So this is z. Because z belongs to x and ix, this is identity on x, so it fixes the elements of x. So y of z is z. Hence, g of y is equal to h of y, because both are z, for all y belongs to y. Hence, g and h agreed on their common domain. Hence, implies g is equal to h, implies inverse of f from y to x, x to y, sorry, if exists, is a unique. So we have proved if inverse exists, then it is a unique. Note, if there is another definition for inverse of a function, for this we have to show that these two conditions are equivalent. Number one, f from x to y if f from x to y is function, and there exists g from y to x, such that gof of y and fog f of g of this identity on y number two, f from x to y is a function and f is a bijective. These two statements equivalent. That is, f of inverse is g, that is f inverse exists. F inverse exists means f is bijective, and f bijective means f inverse exists. These two statements are equivalent one. So this is the inverse of a function. So we conclude it here. So we meet next time. So stay tuned for infinity classes. Thank you.